just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan. We welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon A-Chain. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He gets this one to Tucker. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. And how about that? His 1st career catch also becomes his 1st career NFL touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Here we go, set.
They put Wilson in motion.
Set.
1st down. Fields. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Monday.
Second down, it's Fields. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Hey, 5:51. Here we go, son.
He's got his man, complete to Wilson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
West side zip. Here we go. I'm good. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Back over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and
he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, Not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll toss it here to Achane. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and 3rd down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Here we go.
They'll run. It's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Fields now on second down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New York. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. On the ground is H.A. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Medic.
They put Wilson in motion.
Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You got it. Mini base. Line up.
That's good.
No loss.
A 1st down throw for Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Here we go, son.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he will do it himself. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. The dual threat. When you have one that can run, why not use them, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Jets add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Back to the air once more on second down. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Trey Tucker, touchdown, Dolphins.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins get it back to within 9. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, Snipe. Angel, Angel, Angel. Snipe.
Fields to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, Snipe.
Fields now to throw on first down. He's going to look downfield once again. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
A tight end in motion now.
Snipe.
They go play action with Fields. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
It's now 2nd and goal.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Ken. Right.
Back to throw is Fields. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now Fields. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion.
Tonight.
1st down. Fields. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Fields. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. They will indeed go as they look. And he's going to be taken down.